So real quick, I just wanted to talk about some of the points of confusion and maybe some quick tips on this first weight loss diets assignment. So let me share my screen here real quick and we will get started. Awesome. Okay, so the first one I'd say where some students tend to struggle with is just question number 5. And this comes up again on question 6 and 7. So it's just this calculation that hopefully you're pretty familiar with by now, and it'll definitely be useful later on in the course. So I'll just do a quick example for you guys. So this one is asking about table 2, and it's just asking you to calculate the percentage of calories coming from each macronutrient. So it doesn't ask about month 6, so I will do that one for you guys real quick, and then hopefully you should be able to figure out the rest of them on your own pretty easily. So let's look at the Ornish diet right here, and let's look at 6 months. So they had 1,711 calories at month 6. And let's do carbohydrates. So carbohydrates, they had 237 grams of carbohydrates. And all we're going to do is we're just going to multiply that by 4 because it's 4 calories per gram. So that's going to give us 948 calories coming from carbohydrates. And then all we're going to do is we're going to take that number and we're just going to divide it by 1,711 because that was the total amount of calories that they had. And then this number right here, the 0.55, that's going to give us the percentage right there. So at month 6, they had 55% of their calories coming from carbohydrates. And that's all it is. So it's pretty simple. And then you're just going to do that same thing for protein, because protein is also 4 calories per gram. And then fat is just going to be 9. So you're just going to use 9 calories per gram versus 4. So yeah, hopefully that helps out a little bit. And then the next one I wanted to talk about was number 10 right here. So hopefully your professors will talk about this a little bit, just looking at p-values. But basically all you need to know for this class is that if a p-value is greater than 0.05, then it's not statistically significant. So if you can just keep that in mind when you're going about this question, that will hopefully make it pretty easy for you guys. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to talk about was just making sure that you're looking at the right table or the right figure. So I know when I read research, I kind of get confused, and sometimes I'll look at figure 2 and when I'm supposed to be looking at table 2. So just make sure you guys are keeping those separate, and you're picking out the right data from those tables. And that will definitely help you out a lot because some of the values are really similar. So if you're just paying close attention to that, you'll definitely make a lot fewer mistakes. And if you have questions, please ask your TAs, and they would love to help you out. So thank you so much.